We out here in Lancaster, baby.
Narwhals. Woo! Yay, Paul, you said it. You said the word of the day. The word of today is narwhals. Yay, Paul. Woo! You said it. I'm gonna go ahead and put some cocoa butter on my face. It's a little nipply out here. And I need to go ahead and put some cocoa butter upon my face, just a little bit, just a wee bit. Oh. I almost made a mistake. I almost freaking adopted a dog earlier. Which would have been maybe a good idea, maybe a bad idea, I don't know. The thing is, I would have to change gyms. Because then it counts as a service animal, and they allow service animals inside of there. Came around to, I was like, nah, I don't think it's the time yet, because because like with Huskies, they don't mind like smaller spaces. Oh shit, look out, look, it's there's nobody in my passenger. I don't have any friends.
It's original Tom guy. Just go ahead, eat the pain away, Paul.
Just go ahead and eat the pain away, Paul. Captain freaking Burger has been eaten and is slowly being digested. Woo! I don't know, man. I just think I've been feeling like a little bit lonely lately. I think especially like when you're starting to like do really cool stuff in your life. At least like what I've been doing. I've been like starting to like do like a lot more cool stuff in my life. That's like you want to kind of like maybe showboat a little bit, tell the camaraderie of friends or men or whatever of like what you're doing. But the fact is that I have nobody and I don't have anything, and like I don't know, I felt like this before a while back, like living in the back of my truck and like being like alone and shit like that. And I felt like this before, like, just kind of like feeling like a little bit lonely, I guess. But then like I got over it, I'll get over it. I'll go and get over it. But the cool thing that like I'm doing, apparently, if you've been following my videos, like we traveled up to freaking where did we go? Of course, the San Juan Bautista, Eureka. We traveled up to Eureka in the plane, and then we traveled up to Gilroy or San Juan Bautista with the rental car, and I finally got to tow something with my big ass truck. I finally went to a U-Haul. Sorry, that was a little too hard. I went to a U-Haul, I got a trailer and everything like that, and it's like, at least to me, this is like such cool stuff, because like I'm just a homeless guy. I'm just like a homeless guy who like, finally got a job. At one point I had my own apartment. I'm not talking about the government housing. I'm talking about like I got my own apartment, just a normal ass apartment, living inside of Los Angeles in North Hollywood. And I'm so glad that I did that, because it's not like I'm just like a random immigrant or whatever who just wandered into Los Angeles. I'm not talking about Mexico. Like everybody in the whole world comes to Los Angeles. I wasn't like just a random person who just did it the easy way and walked in. I actually had like a real residence inside of Los Angeles. That was no government housing, the most expensive that it could possibly be, all the way just a normal ass apartment. And then now I am evolving into, now I live inside of the back of my truck, so I can save all that money that I would just be throwing away in rent, which is just freaking ridiculous. But it's just like, I'm finally, it feels like I'm leaving out of the realm of being just a random homeless person. It feels like I'm more becoming like a normal, like impressive adult who's eventually just going to be able to have like like so many things and like do so many stuff, and it's just like I want to be able to share that with people. And of course I love sharing it with you guys, but it's like I for the most part I really don't read the comments. The reason why I don't read the comments is because people are really hurtful sometimes, and it really does affect me. And life is already really difficult and hard and terrible sometimes. It's like I already have to deal with life. I don't want to just be reading through comments of people personally attacking me. It's just like, so it's just like I'm just all alone. I'm just like all alone. I don't have any friends. It's like I got coworkers and some of them are cool, but it's like some of them are two-faced a little bit. They're cool some of the time and then like assholes the other time. And it's just like, fuck, man. It's just like that kind of just reaching out for like, you know, for like a friend or like whatever. It's like, it's just like, it's not possible for me because that's just kind of like the lifestyle that I just kind of have to live, I guess.
I just cleaned my truck and it's already all muddy. I went into the mud and played around. Can I spray paint here? Okay, thank you. Can you see what it says? It says my name and it's very nice and easily removable. Just checking on my 5.7 liter V8 engine, making sure that it's still there. Honestly, bro, who the fuck does that kind of thing, bro? Hooligans, that's who. I feel like I'm becoming a superstar. Yeah, whoa. Oh, because my life is starting to be being paid to be on the road. Yay, Paul. Yay, you went out there and you did the thing. Woo! You know what's cooler than spray painting your name on the ground? Is driving over your spray. Mom?
Guys, check it out. I figured out I can do something. Watch. Oh shit.
Gum. He looks like a little tiger, baby. Laid down, started like doing the thing. I thought he wanted me to pet him, but now he looks scared. Just getting a little sniff. I say he's like really cute. It's crazy, bro. Like I think he's like domesticated or something. I think he's pretty much going. He's kind of like still there, but I think he's pretty. That was nice, man. Especially how I was just talking to, feeling lonely, just a little bit, man. Just a little bit. Like completely changed my life. I was like, that's really nice. And then now I'm completely over it. Now I want to be. Now I want to like go back to like being alone and everything like that. I feel like all of my life I'm gonna travel. I think that like. I don't know, because I talked about having a house and like building a gym house kind of like thing like that, to have a property. When you do something like that, you're putting down like, you know, 30 years into like a house, like a home loan. But it's just like, you know, for now at least, I think your boy gonna be traveling. Kind of lets me hold him a little bit, just a little bit. We have $2,400 fucking dollars in the bank, dog. We got $2,400 in the fucking bank, dog. You know what that means, bro? That means that fucking we on the right path, brother. That means that we on the right path, brother. That means that we out here freaking accomplishing goals and freaking conquering the world. And I don't mean by conquering the world to take over and be like an evil villain. I mean put myself into the position to where I can be a superhero and help other people, brother. Shit, yeah, that was also like a little test. I was like, maybe I can take this little kitty cat with me, because like he was like walking around and everything like that. But I'm like, shit, man. Like, especially like, you know, even like if I got a dog or something, I'm like, to really let out like the anger. That's something that I do excel at on YouTube, is to be able to fully fucking explode with like actual like anger. And like I don't even think that it's like anger that's like bad. I think it's just like, you know, like, but just showing anger. Like that was like a little tester, because he was like walking around. I was like, how would he react? And he did very cordially. He just started like walking over in that general direction, and he's somewhere over there. He's been here for like a fucking while, bro. So like, you know, he's somewhere over there, but it's just like I wanted to see how he would react to that, to like, you know, just open it up just a little bit to see how he would react to it. And
He did like a little bit. I think he was a little bit like,
Oh, Todd, hello. Hello. Brother, I have to get going. And, you know, I would, oh, Jesus, hey. I would bring you with me, but every time I put you inside of my truck, you jump out, and that's your decision. But it was great meeting you. I would take him with me, man. I really would, but it's like I'm pretty sure that he's somebody's cat. He did smell really, really nice. And I wouldn't want to take somebody's cat away from him. That would be rough, unless if that person was an asshole to their animal, which is very, very common. But I'm just going to go ahead and leave Todd there. There was a bowl of food out there, so he should be nice and well taken care of. I do want to make it clear that I did just take a sip right now, but when I was hanging out with the cat, and when I was doing the soy, I made sure not to drink at all. Because, woo, that was nice. Because I wanted to do it naturally, especially with the soy, kind of like doing the thing. I wanted to get like the nice practice of it, of like, you know, because it's very embarrassing, like being like a vlogger, being like a YouTuber, and like being out in public, and I want to get that practice, especially being very, very loud and everything like that. And I didn't want to use like a numbing agent to like, you know, to like do all that stuff, especially since like that cat was there with me. I didn't want to show it a side of me that's not like real, you know, or like, you know, I didn't want to like be drunk around it. So of course, like I didn't know that like I was gonna be like a random cat out there and everything like that. But I want to make it very clear that, you know, I just, you know, daddy needed a little sip. Daddy needed a little goddamn glug. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna go ahead and park right over there and then, you know, fall asleep. But with that said, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the morning. Goodbye.